Hello everyone, welcome to another Exchange 2019 video. My name is Ed, and in this video I want to talk to you about what new features are available in Exchange 2019 if you are upgrading from Exchange 2016. Right, the biggest thing is support for Windows Server Core, which means you can run Exchange 2019 on Windows Server 2019 Core. And I did cover a video on how to install that, how to configure it, etc., which is not difficult. What does that mean for you? It means that you have less surface attack. Number one, less patching. Number two, you can basically block external access to the EAC and the EMS by using client access rules. And just be aware that TLS 1.2 is the only version that's enabled. So Windows 7 clients that aren't TLS 1.2 aware will have issues on Exchange. So just be aware of that. I know with Exchange 2016, at one of our clients, we disabled TLS 1 on the load balancers, and we had to turn it back on again because the Windows 7 clients just didn't want to connect to Exchange 2016. So just be aware of that going forward. There are quite a few improvements in performance, faster failovers as an example. You've got the meter cache database, which I'll cover in a different video. Exchange now supports 256 gigs of RAM and 48 CPU cores, so very big change. And there are other changes. If you want to go read on the docs page, you can go read about clients. There's a new option to not forward calendars, which I'm sure a lot of people will love. The out of office has been improved a lot. You can basically have email address internationalization, where it can contain non-English characters. So if you're running Exchange 2013 and you're upgrading to Exchange 2019, what's new for you there? There's a few things. Basically, CPU has been increased, and obviously CPUs become less expensive. You can still have an edge transport role outside of your Active Directory, etc. Outlook, so clients, so OWA, formerly known as Outlook Web App, now is Outlook on the web. And there's a whole lot of new things on Outlook on the web. Exchange 2019 has MAPI over HTTP, and this will be enabled by default if you are installing a brand new 2019 server. If you have an existing 2013 server in the environment, it will not be enabled. And if it wasn't enabled in Exchange 2013, it won't be enabled. So just be aware that if it is enabled, that you have clients that support it, or else they will fall back to Outlook Anywhere, which is RPC over HTTP. And there's big improvements for hybrid, for messaging policy and compliance, archiving, and improved performance and scalability. Now, I am running in my lab, and I'll show you. Exchange 2019 is running on 16 gigs of RAM and, let me just change this, 4 CPUs. Now, it's because I don't have clients connecting, number one, and I don't need to have a machine that's got 256 gigs of RAM and 48 CPUs, because I'm not catering for 5, 10, 15,000 people to connect to Exchange. But just to be aware that if you want to test it in a lab, it works in a lab. You can see that the EAC works, ECP works. I don't have any performance issues here, but just know that in production you will need to scale up your service to meet obviously client demands, etc. And those are all the new features, and thank you very much for watching.